not. Robin Hood was with the king. Friar Tuck was with the bishop. We're fine. Until the king started going after all of the poor people, the good guys, going after the poor people who didn't have any potatoes to eat, and they would take it. Why? They would take it so the king could have it, the church could have it, the sheriff could have it, and his elites, the people in his court. They were taking from the good guys. They weren't taking from the rich. Robin Hood was stealing what they had stolen. The king had stolen this. He was taking it back and giving it back to the poor. He crossed the line. This guy rejected what the church was doing. He was on the team. And then there were the regular people. Now let me show you. The king is our progressive president. The bishop is the one that is co-opting the church for the king, Jim Wallace. The sheriff is the head of the IRS, Timothy Geithner. Who are the elites? I mean, you could put 1 billion people up here, but Al Gore, he's just trying to help the planet. That's all he's trying to do. That's all he's... George Soros, he's just... I don't know what he's evil. I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to help tell you that it's all unsustainable and we got to raise taxes. And here's some more elites. Okay? They're taking from you. You can't afford it. They're taking it from you and giving it under the guise of giving it to the poor to their elites. That's what's happening. Hello? They risked everything to fight against their own king and the Sheriff of Nottingham. King George. King George, remember, the same country from the Robin Hood story that our founders fought against, with essentially the same treatment of the colonists here in America. This story repeats itself over and over and over again. People get power, they oppress people, they take their wealth, they give it to their friends. The Brits eventually came up with the idea of the Magna Carta to keep the King John's of the world in check. In America, we took the Magna Carta and we expanded those rights. We said there are certain inalienable rights that we all have. We're each given by our Creator: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They were developed and put right into the Constitution. These guys are trying to make themselves look like these guys. They're not. Don't confuse them. Tell your kids a bedtime story tonight. Make sure they understand the real story of Robin Hood, because I have a feeling that might play a role in their life at some point. Back in a minute.